Welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Once you see that we are live and active, we will do all signs. We're going to start with the zodiac sign of Aries, go in order. It's just that easy to start with, you know, Aries to Pisces. What you don't see coming. All right. What are the messages for the zodiac signs? Starting with Aries. But don't Aries see coming. Timo. Hi. Good day. Welcome, everybody. Aries, what do we see coming for you? Coffee. Hey, great guys. Put that up now. I'll leave it there because I don't want them to fall through the table right there. So. What do we got for the zodiac sign of Aries? What are the messages for you? Okay. Touch that. Show me something for Aries. All right. Let's see what that's about. Show me something. What is the message that needs to show up that they don't see coming? Aries zodiac sign. Holy shit. So there's a couple things that could be coming your way. There's a couple things. Some of you, could it be family or love and marriage? You could either be have reunited closer with family, started speaking more with family, or you might start doing this. That may be the strength of a situation. I also get like an energy. Some of you, it's an energy where you could be getting stronger. Some of you, if it's like if you deliberately stay there, you're getting stronger on your own. But I do feel like you're gonna finesse situations and move towards like family more. Family, I guess like a family dynamic. Or maybe it's creating a family for some of you, or getting closer to family that you have been apart from. Something like that. Here we go. All right. It keeps showing me love messages with you too. I mean, in my hand, but we'll see if they jump out. I've seen the Two of Cups. I've seen the Lovers now. What do you have for Aries? What are the messages for the zodiac sign of Aries? What don't they see coming? Okay, so there's definitely been some kind of distance. What's the distance about for Aries? What are you trying to show to me? It's about starting a new beginning. It's almost like, I almost feel like the light's been turned on for Aries. I feel like the light's been turned on for you. You give me that energy where you might have been feeling like you were waiting, like, you give me an energy, Aries, where you might have felt like you were waiting forever for this to change or happen. Some of you, it wasn't just about the change or for happen, but it was trusting it that it can happen. Some of you, it is the trust of, look at the next card, victory. Maybe it felt like you were waiting forever. It was never going to fucking happen. Show me something. What is the message for Aries? Oh, I like how that came out. Okay. Definitely, if you're an Aries, it's trying to communicate something for some of you, maybe not for all of you, only take what may resonate. This may be your reading, it may not. All right. So you have the Three of Swords and you have the Page of Wands. Definitely stop communicating with people. Could have been fire, air sign, by the way. Let's keep going. I felt like saying it, and I'm gonna say it because it's just like feels natural for me. Queen of Cups could have been a mom for some of you, or like a sister you just don't communicate very well with or get along with very well. Definitely a female. Here we go. Don't trust them. You don't trust them, or you might find them to always feel like poor me. They come off like poor me. Victim mentality. Somebody around you may have victim mentality, Aries. You might be aware of it. I feel like you've tried to help them out of it. I just don't feel like it ever worked. I feel like it made you focus on yourself, your own stability. Here we go. Show me more for Aries. Oh, shit. They might have had addictions. If it wasn't addictions, they might have had some issues. And I'm going to tell you, it's either addictions or mental health. Could be addictions or mental health. Or codependency. I get both, all three. It could be some issues of that. The way you would know this, if this messages make sense for you, is they just don't last with people. they don't last with people. People like, yeah, I can only handle you for so long kind of energy. Here we go. Let's go. Show me something for Aries. I feel like what you're going to work on this year is trying to keep that at bay, or keeping the peace of knowing a situation about it. It might have been something where you just butt heads trying to get along, or it might have been a situation where even if you wanted it to work, it's easier to keep it at arm's reach, keep it away from you. Well, I feel like you're focused this year, and I can't wait to show you the next card I just stared at. It's on the bottom of the deck because I didn't know it was there. The Lovers, the King of Pentacles, and putting a lot of work and effort in yourself in that situation. You give me like, I'm not going to let shit get to me. I'm just going to work at this. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. You have like a nothing can stop me now. I'm all the way up energy. If you don't have this energy now, you probably will soon. Let's see what else I have. We're going to stop using these for you. It's funny. I saw 555. Changes are coming your way, Aries. Let's see what else is here. Give me other messages for the zodiac sign of Aries. We are going to use the Kipper deck. I haven't used this in a while. See what we get for Aries. Zodiac sign of Aries. I'm going to give you that one. Somebody may have like a problem, or somebody could have had an issue with a court situation, or just like won't settle, won't agree to terms, won't do things correctly. And I feel like it's somebody you know. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's somebody you know or you've dealt with in the past. Hold up. They're broke. This person's broke. This could definitely be somebody you know, a friend, family member, an ex. They're broke as a joke kind of energy too. They don't have money. But it's like it's like my way all the fucking time with everybody. Okay, so some of you may have some kind of, I don't know if it's like a sibling that's upset with you, or a frenemy, but it's something where I feel like if you came into, it's almost like you had better things than them, or that's how they viewed it. Or why was Aries always given so much more than me? Whether they told you this or not, like they felt like you were that high ranking person, while they were like been in despair since like being a child. It's a pity energy. Here we go. Let's go. Show me something for Aries. Don't you see coming? What's the message for Aries? I'm done. I'm over it. It could definitely be a woman. Definitely be a woman. She may have dealt with somebody that's been in trouble with the law too. She may have been dealing with somebody that was in trouble with the law, imprisonment, main male in reverse, privileged lady in reverse, gift, and mature woman. And she comes off a little too immature. Message of concern, thief. Mature man is reversed. Nothing changes, and she never ends up happy. And you guys don't live close together, it's telling me. For whoever this is for. You guys don't live close together. You might be viewed as like the wealthy man, or have a strong occupation, or maybe you got a big house and she lives in like a fucking trailer or something. I don't fucking know what's going on here. Or just something different. Something where somebody feels like you got everything and they got nothing is what it's showing me. Here we go. Thank you for being here. Remember to smash the like button. And subscribe if you like the content. Here we go. What else is here for Aries? Okay, clarify what you want. It's basically the same. I already had all these on the table for. She's showing up again. Hold up. Let's hear. Why is the Lovers in reverse? Clarify the Lovers in reverse. Why is the Lovers in reverse? Okay, this person could, another way you may know them, they may have slept around a lot or been very promiscuous with people. Community lover. The fuck? But the message of concerned thief, mature woman, and privileged lady. This is not this woman's wanting to be basic, be either she wants higher value of a situation. It's like she wants the gift, but she never received the change. You know what I'm saying? Probably can't even stand being in the same room as the person. I almost get an energy where whoever this is, whether it's a woman or man that went through this, couldn't grow up, stayed like a fucking child, and it keeps them in despair. All right, this is what I have for Aries. We're gonna move on. Here we go. Now just take what resonates. These typically will hit home with you, or they won't. So hopefully they do. Let's go on. All right. What do we have for the zodiac sign of Taurus? What don't you see coming, Taurus? Hold on, I'm gonna fix this a little bit. There we go. Let's slide that a little. Yeah, I'll give myself a little more space. There we go. Oh shit! You like to jump? Jumping jacks? Here we go. Something for Taurus. Give me something for the zodiac sign of Taurus. I like that shuffle. That shuffle is nice. Here we go. Show me a message for Taurus. Ooh, that one first. Okay. Okay. There's a couple things I'm seeing here. So when it comes to the High Priestess and it comes to the Queen of Swords in reverse, there was either somebody you knew not to speak with, or there was somebody that's just stopped speaking to you. Some of you may have been upset. Some of you may have been aware you just didn't want to take any offers. Some of you might have been upset if there was somebody that cut you off and stopped speaking to you. Others of you, it's more or less you may not have accepted any offers or wanted to get upset or face any offers. Clarify the star card upright for Taurus. What's the message? What needs to come out? Taurus. What do we got? It's not talking about love here. Let's see where we're going with this. Some of you have been more focused on home, like family and career, or wanting a family. If you're not like already, suited up with children, wanting that family, but you have a lot of attachment to career. Some of you could be starting a family too. Some of you feel like it's taken a long time to reach this. Others of you, clarify if they have the family. I just feel like if you have I don't feel like I need cards to tell you that. I feel like if you have the family, you probably do a lot for the family or do a lot of providing for the family. Let's see what we get for you. Oh, is that the card that came here? Why do we have the Three of Wands? Okay. I'm going to say what I'm feeling on this one. Some of you may need to be on the lookout for either a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Definitely could be a Libra. Some of you, I don't even feel like you've given time to it or put work towards it as well, but you might need to be aware of a new beginning that's going to bring happiness. It's going to bring some happiness towards you. Here we go. Show me more. What don't they see coming? What is the message for them? Some of you are going to end up moving or making a big purchase. Some of you could end up moving or buying a bigger home or another home. I feel like it's buying another home or it's something you want. Queen of Cups. It's something about money and travel right here. And it could be a purchase of something. Here. Show. But I think it's something you've been trying to do. Some of you, it's about working at it or getting the happiness and finishing with some of you, it's like, I want to finish what I started or what I saw I wanted so long ago. Okay, that card wanted to. Oh, Nicole, why is that here? It's telling me that. So the way I view this is things. I feel like you put more work and effort towards either the family you deal with, the family you want, but really sticking to the work part more than folk like jumping in, diving head over heels quick into a family situation. out in the cold though, with moving towards like celebrating or commitments, I feel like you're just going to start taking more risks or adventuring more time with somebody or traveling maybe to see somebody. For some of you, it's a travel to see somebody. Okay, here we go. What's that about? What's that about? Some of you may have been with a water or earth sign that was just it was not good. It was unhealthy. It feels unreliable. It feels like you feel. It doesn't feel. It feels like it didn't work for you. Hold on, clarify this. Might have had good bedroom situations with them, but emotions were shit. They weren't emotionally available, it's telling me. Show me something else here. There's got to be something else that's got to come up with this. Could have been Capricorn, Aries. Some of you maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Here we go. I don't see that. I don't see it. I don't see you focused on that anymore. Definitely could have been a fire sign, water sign, earth sign. Oh, they're coming out like crazy. Judgment and Lovers in reverse. It's something. It's been you. Might be your ex. Might be your ex. I feel like it's picking up X energy, and if it's not picking up X, yeah, definitely, it's definitely X energy. Three of Swords, Page of Swords. You couldn't trust them, and I knew I was seeing too many fucking cups in reverse. Emotional manipulation. Maybe I feel like you dealt with somebody that wanted more than they were supposed to get. Maybe more than one person. Maybe more than just you. It looks like in a situation you weren't sure. I don't know if it's that you. I just feel like. Hold up. Clarify the Seven of Swords. You couldn't trust them, or you never got the communication to find out if you could trust them. They could have been Gemini, Libra, Leo, whoever the fuck they were. You were aware of this shit. All the emotion cards are not good. This could be a starting again, but I'm not feeling good about this. You might have kept them at a distance. Yeah, it tells me you stopped focusing on them, and you. I don't clarify that one. Yes, you didn't stay up in your head about this. It was like you were. This is how you start. And I'm like, I don't feel like that's how they stayed. Next card is you didn't stay like that. All right, King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I feel like you working career or maybe focusing on younger ones was important over a love relationship, and you were trusting that. I feel like you've been seeking changes though, trying to learn new things and become emotionally available or accept offers, but you haven't rushed towards them. You've been more focused on your stability. That's what it tells me for you, Taurus. Here we go. It's almost like you dealt with somebody, the sex was great, but the communication was shit and the emotional connection wasn't good, or it made you question or not trust if it's given to somebody else or multiple people, something like that. Here we go. Show me something else for Taurus. What's the messages for Taurus? What don't they see coming? What don't you see coming, Taurus? You want to jump? I'm taking you. Why is that the first card out? Show me. What do you want to say with that? Distant horizons in high honor. Clarify this. I want one more. One or two more. Let's see what you get. Show me something for zodiac sign of Taurus. It's got to jump. I'm pulling it. No way. Oh, that wanted to fall. I don't know. I get an energy where some of you may feel like even if you have enough, you're going to end up wanting to move or go somewhere else. It's almost like where you are, you may feel distant or like you could be somewhere or do something better or start something new. It's something about career and money. It's been on your concern. I feel like money and career, or maybe whether it's having to travel for a job or relocate for a better status quo with career. I also feel like the other concern's been the love, knowing it's time to brush up on focusing on love situations, bring it closer together, make it feel more surreal or real in general, just in front of you. in your hands, maybe. Oh, here we go. Why is the coffin here? Some of you could have felt like when it came to getting work done, your work wasn't appreciated, and that's why you're in this energy. Others of you could just feel like you need to find more work. Here we go. Or you were looking for more work. Whether it's you or somebody you know, they could have had health complications, whether it's physical health complications or mental health issues. That's what it's showing me. Let's see what you get. Anything else for Taurus? Anything else for Taurus? What don't you see coming, Taurus? I can't believe it's the card that wanted to come up. Courtship in reverse, high honor, community. You don't think you can? Oh shit! What? Taurus, are you having a hard time with finding somebody that you could that could suit Taurus's needs? Give Taurus what they basically meet Taurus where Taurus wants to be met. That's what it tells me. Communities in reverse and the main male. Marriage. It's almost like you're having a hard time getting that person, and it could be a woman that's having a hard time finding the pathway. You know what I'm saying? Journey, gift, and child. Some of you are I feel like you're gonna end up traveling, or if you don't have children, it might be something that you can't wait to receive. Here we go. Like become a mother. The good news is if you felt like things weren't working or changing for you, situations around you, or you felt like you needed to catch up with money, because some of you there's a little bit of a money problem that keeps showing in front of me. Unexpected income and sudden wealth, that's good. And I feel like you've been expecting it or just waiting forever by that window, or for it to just to start, just be blessed with it. Let's see what else. I don't want to do that though. I'm just going to shuffle it. Anything else, and then we'll move on. Any other message for Taurus? You've been waiting for the change. Taurus, you've been waiting for the change. I feel like the change is on its way. And I also feel like some of you could end up having to deal with a family situation that changes. Whether it's purchasing, it could be purchase a home, but it looks like you may have to do some kind of paperwork with a house. Family room, mature man, courthouse, houses in reverse. I almost get like, show me. I don't know. Some of you could end up getting a house. And when I say getting a house, it could be a house that was given to you because somebody passed on. I don't see like you're fighting over the house though. I don't feel like you're fighting over this as much as you could be. I don't see like problems around that. I just feel like if somebody was to leave something behind, you may end up having to sign a lot of paperwork or get something with a home. That's what it's kind of showing me. Here we go. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? What are the messages for Gemini? Gemini. Gemini. What we got for Gemini? Don't you see coming, Gemini? I want to take it, but I don't really want to take it. Let's see what it is. Emotional happiness, maybe a connection getting stronger or starting. Something good. A lot of good emotions in that card. Here we go. Oh, it's got to feel correct. Show me the message for Gemini. What don't they see coming? What do we got for you, Gemini? I'm telling you, you're going to get a lot. You're going to be manifesting a lot of emotional, either support or happiness. Hell the fuck yes. So you might find a lover or a connection if you're single, or you may start to find a way to navigate how to trust love even better than you ever have. Holy fuck, that's good. Your reading's over. Next. No, I'm just playing. Here we go. That could definitely happen. Show me more. What do I got to show to Gemini? I feel like I should shuffle again. feel like I should shuffle, so I'm gonna give you 2. Show me something for Gemini. What could happen for Gemini? I never get that many. Well, the 5 of them. Expect good things or emotions manifesting, love, and trusting it. This wants to come out. It's the 3rd time I'm going to give it to you. Some of you may be getting more back into like passionate feelings, desires, sexual energy. That's sexual energy. Oh, fuck yeah. Maybe you're opening up again. Maybe you're starting to open up again. Here we go. Here we go. Show me something for Gemini. New beginning. But why? Some of you, it's like a reality check, or it's just like a, I don't know if it's just time set in, or you were sat in an energy for long enough, because it's telling me there's something kind of open your heart to something new, because it was exhausting, it was killing you, it was hurt, it was defeat. This needed to be upside down so you could have the new beginning, because you were lacking to trust a new beginning. Might have felt like you were tired, working too much, not being fully appreciated or respected. You were very open and attuned to that. The King of Cups reversed in Judgment. It's almost like you had to go through all this bullshit, see all this horse shit, be emotionally drained, tired, feel like there's too much that I have to contend with, there's too much I have to do. But what did it do? It made you stronger, and a fucking lot stronger. I think it made you see your value, or I'm telling you, I feel like it made you see your value. What do you got? Show me something. What's the mess? Okay. You're kind of, you give me like you're in a growth mode. You're in a growth mode, and I get like this kind of in this month. It might feel like this a little bit. So make sure like you make the best of each day. Not every day is going to be good, but there are going to be better days than others. And I think you're going to really recognize them or really benefit from them. Something like that. Here we go. Show me a message. You're also going to, you may be leaping into something brand new, learning something brand new and leaping into that direction. Why is that in reverse? And what is the message? I feel you give me like there's a situation here with the Page of Cups in reverse, your thoughts, the Emperor in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. You were lacking fulfillment with emotional depth or experience, probably with a partner. Or you know what I'm saying, with a partner. The Page of Wands, lack of communication, lack of getting that victory, crossing the threshold. You have the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. This just makes me feel like it wasn't moving, or the passion wasn't being resurrected from the dead, or shooting up kind of energy. Now I feel like you're starting to explore that you can reach those options. You can basically have the fun or the connection if you make the decision. If you make the decision, clarify. Give me something. I get like I'm walking away from things that aren't good for me energy. I'm walking away from things that are not good for me, that it's more conflicted energy. I'm staying away from it, maybe even fucking driving away from it. Just, I get it getting away energy. I get it. So a lot of you, it has a lot to do with, I feel like you were looking at a situation around you, playing or entertaining something that wasn't making sense. And I feel like now, instead of being upset over a situation, you're recognizing you need more truth and clarity and action on love, whether it's giving yourself more self-love or giving into a love situation. I feel like it's both on that one. Now I'm going to tell you this part. This part I really like. Temperance, the sun. So what does it say? Just wait, because happiness is waiting for you. While I feel like you work your magic and show who you are. Basically, show your skills. There you go. Anything else for Gemini? Why is it in reverse, and what do I need to tell her or him? Stability's been something. Stability's been on your mind, or the changes about what's going to happen with career success. I feel like you've been trying not to let it like focus too hard on it, but it feels like you give me like I need to know now energy, but I don't know now energy. will this one, whatever you're looking at, will it work? Some of you may have felt stuck with either work. Show me what you're trying to say. Definitely, it's work. It's telling me work. All the work cards are starting to come up in reverse. Either stuck with work situation, stuck in a bad work situation, or stuck with something. This is the only one you got upright. Hold up. There's a career or something stressing you out, whether it's like a love situation and not going towards offers. This was stressing you out. I feel like this has already happened. I feel like now you're waiting on an approval or something to shift. I also feel like you're trying not to let things stress you out, and I feel like the best way you can do that is stay out of your head. Kind of stay out of your head. Stay very focused on what you want. Basically, paint your destiny kind of energy is how I feel for you. I want to see what else I can get you, but it's going to be with the Kipper deck, I think. All right. Here we go. Show me something with the Kipper deck for Gemini. Gemini, what don't you see coming? All right. Definitely drinking some coffee. What is the message for Gemini? What don't they see coming? Why is it like that? What are you trying to say? I don't think it's what you. I think it's what you. I think you've just been feeling like. I feel like Gemini's. You give me an energy where you're gonna end up doing things or not letting things get to you anymore. You're gonna work on this a lot. I'm feeling in 2026. The high honor, the pathway, the family room, and the privileged lady in reverse. You're putting an end to situations that stopped you, or didn't appreciate you. This is probably going to be your great fortune and the gift you get in 2026. Here we go. Show me something for Gemini. Sudden wealth. You're gonna have a good year. You're probably gonna have a fucking amazing year. Holy shit! Unexpected income. Unexpected income. You have a lot of fortune, like a lot of. I'm gonna look this up later. I'm fucking curious now. Here we go. What else does Gemini need to see with these cards? What else is here for Gemini? What is the message? What do you want me to say to Geminis? Him or her? Oh, I like how they both. Some of you need to watch out for a wealthy man being a false person around you. Why is that like that? What is the message with that? Some of you are going to be wondering some of you, marriage could be something that, whether it's something you go towards or somebody you know is married. I feel like it's more like the journey of you marrying again. Something about getting married again. Maybe it's something you want. Here we go. Or married for the first time. But some of you could just you going to a wedding. But it feels more like I'm supposed to talk to you on that. Let's clarify that. Show me. Some of you don't let your health get bad over your occupation. Always put you before an occupation because that's important. Hold on. You're going to get some messages too. It's telling me something. You have poverty, toil, and labor. Some of you are, if things haven't worked out, it's going to take a little bit of hard work to get out of that. But your message, concern, the child, community in reverse, and message. Some of you might get some information on a situation. What kind of let's see what it where what it's let's see what's this message all about. I don't feel like you're going to be imprisoned in your thoughts anymore, though. I feel like you're breaking free of that, or letting anybody take control over that for you. Somebody wants to get married, or like whether first time, second, third, fourth, fifth fucking time, I don't know. There's a marriage energy here. Somebody wants to be in like basically let's get married kind of energy. House, main male, main female, upright. You also, I feel like there was a situation where what I'm seeing, there could have been somebody who went to that had to deal with the court system as well. Maybe at a distance from you. Mature women, despair, and lovers. I feel like you're coming out of an energy that wasn't working out. You were the other person. Somebody's coming out of that. Show me anything else I can show you quickly, because yours is kind of long. Here we go. I want to see if I get anything else. Or if it's going to just repeat. Journey. What is, clarify the 10? Gemini. Toll and labor. What else is here? Main female. So are there going to be a female that's probably working really hard? Let's see where this is going. I'll give you a couple more and that'll be it. Private coffin. Privileged lady, the coffin. What is changing here? Some of you are changing what you put yourself, the environment you keep yourself in. Coffin, privileged lady, child, and community. Maybe a childish community, main male. Focus on higher expectations in marriage. I feel like if things were feeling like they were robbing you, whether it was your thoughts or your concerns, you're coming out of that imprisonment. That was already here. That's the biggest thing. I feel like you're probably in like a 7-year phase of life, or you're really just seeing things for what they are. You know what I'm saying? You can tell if the glass is halfway full or empty. Anyways, that's what I see for Gemini. Let's go to Cancer. All right, Cancer. What do we have for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Woo. What are the messages for Cancer? My Cancerians. Let's see what you got. Hey, Gloria. Yeah. 2 more. What are the messages for you? Okay. Focus on things. Just keep focusing on happiness. I feel like happiness is your key. I feel like happiness invites what you need right now. Staying happy, staying committed to being happy. Even if you got to fake it to make it right now, kind of energy. Some of you, whether you got to fake it to make it, or maybe you're going to walk into something that makes you happy, but it seems like just stay there. Just stay. I don't know why, but I'm going to tell you to just stay there. I'm trusting the fucking stay with the happiness. Let's see what else comes up next. Keep your emotions high, strong. I feel like you're going to be very happy, you come off like you're very happy, you're very supportive, or you would be, whether you were in a family situation or just towards your family, kids, maybe. Show me something. You jumped. Some of you have an energy where you give me like you're already found happiness, or you're working to just stay focused on like a very good energy. There was a time though where 5 of Cups, you felt on the outs. you have might have felt a little on the outs emotionally, or had some anxiety or some glitches, some issues here. Definitely emotionally upset, maybe feeling a little stressed or tired of situations. You come off like more like needing to focus on obligations. Uh, when it comes over here, though, I don't think you've really. Some of you, it doesn't make me feel like you've been busy going out towards options. I do feel like you have passion to do this. It's been more or less taking the risk, something about taking a risk, or the venture out. Some of you have also kept a distance with situations that you've learned of from or thought of. I don't feel like you want to focus on anything that stresses you out or makes you feel stuck. Clarify anything that Cancer needs to see. Victories. Definitely going to tell you this. Victories and manifest, not just manifesting, victories, and I feel like you're going back in a tool shed. This is weird. Like you're just gonna start. Some of you are gonna put a lot of effort into work, or give a lot of time into things working out and them being successful. Some of you might be by the summer. That sun card, I can't stop looking at that sun card for you. It might be when balance comes in. Why is the Chariot reversed though? Some of you, this is something you know that you've been stalling with. It's like a stall energy, that Chariot in reverse with needing balance. That stability, it's time to put more work and effort towards it. You've been away from it. It's making me feel like whether it's love connections, feels like a love connection. Giving to it. The World in reverse. You have the world in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles are upright, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's time. It's time for the change. That might have felt like it was unbalanced. The stability of a situation. Show me what this stability of the situation is towards. What are they trying to discover? Passions, love offers, working with them. Why? This might not be everybody's message, but somebody may have had a hard time opening up to their emotions, or playing with them, or giving them off to another. Somebody may have felt that way, or it was easier for them not to go. Why is it like that? I feel like that's going to start to change. Oh, it will change. For some, it's already changed. You have you have definitely more energy than like certain part of this community, because some of you, it's showing me like you're good. If something comes in at me, I'll take it. Others of you, there might be a little bit of pain or hurt you got to get through, completely released before you move on. You know what I'm saying? You're still working through a hurt, burdens, problems. It could have been the ending of a marriage, or somebody you were with for a long time. That could be something. It could be something like that, or you feel they're a very unhealthy situation you were in, some shit like that. I don't know. That's what it's telling me. Let's keep going. Let's keep rolling. Show me something for the zodiac sign of Cancer. What don't you see coming, Cancer signs? If I look a little tired, I am tired. I didn't go to bed till like 3 or 4 in the morning. I couldn't sleep last night. I hate when that happens. Here we go. I was like so tired before bed, and then all of a sudden it's not tonight, asshole. Like it was too much. Because especially because I had to be up early. I'm like, come on. Here we go. Why would you start like that? What are you trying to say here? Show me give me clarification on these 3. It's gotta jump. Here we go. We got 2. Okay. High honor, message of concern, pathway, coffin, imprisonment, and concern. Hope you're not getting a collect call. Here we go. What's it? Great fortune, toil and labor, main female, distant horizon, privileged lady, wealthy man, false person, and child. In a family situation, it may feel like either somebody didn't play right or doesn't play fair, or it's just not good. This is ugliness over here. And it's a little bit of ugliness here, but it looks like a situation with, clarify that, poverty, bad health, or just community. I get some kind of crazy energy where there might have been a situation with a guy and kids where he just didn't do much for the kids, or there's something bad about a guy in this. I don't really want to. I'm gonna pick him up and see what else I can get. Hold on. I'm gonna try something else. See if we're gonna get another message. It just doesn't. I don't like it. I don't like what I'm seeing. Here we go. Show me something else. Some of you may find yourself working longer hours. Some of you, it could be a message. You could be working more and working from home. That's the house. Or changing unexpected. Wait a minute. Clarify that. What's going to change? What's going to change for Cancer? Ooh. So lovers. You got lovers up in the air. What do you got here? Why did lovers come up? It gives me an energy where you may find, I feel like some of you may have people trying to come back around or message you out of like that you haven't dealt with in a while. It feels like somebody's trying to either come back towards you, or people try to come towards you in general. But you look too busy focusing on other things, work, or not sure if you want to give them the time or focus. I just don't feel you focused on it. And it's as a lady. When it comes to concern or the messages of concern or the pathway, I don't feel like she's really worried about going towards that. Poverty's reversed, the bad health, distant horizons. Why would it come out like that? Somebody's working a lot or will be, it's telling me too. Somebody's working a lot or they will be. And I do feel like that could be you. I do feel like that could be you. All right. Anything else? I feel like you focus on that a lot. Maybe it's just easier, or it feels right. Here we go. Why is that the first card out? What do we got for you? Okay, you gotta fly out. There you are. All right. Some of you, the message I'm seeing is gift, poverty, and lovers in reverse. I feel like the message here is that's the thing that Cancers need to see a shift in love situations. In love situations, I don't feel like the community really shows up for you. I feel like you don't see that change. How you would know if this fits you? You probably spend a lot of time at home. You may not be expecting to get married again, but you give me the energy in my right hand. I don't know what that means, but my right pointer finger just got really fucking itchy. Maybe it's good luck for you or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe I just got itchy, dry skin probably. It's cold here. But marriage, expectation, and courtship. You give me an energy where it's like, I don't need all of that, but I would like something similar to that kind of energy. I get like a wanting, maybe on your thoughts, like wanting that partnership. Doesn't have to go all the way, is how you make me feel, but you want the partnership. but you're not also really concerned about situations. Make sure if you do concern on situation, make sure you're focused on anything with health. Health keeps showing up for you in concern. Because you come off like, I don't need a motherfucker. I don't listen to this shit. You come off like, I don't need, I don't need a wealthy man. I don't need to worry about the situation getting super invested and it turning out to like a bunch of shambles or shit in court. I don't need a false person, but if you have kids, I will focus on my children kind of energy. That child card had come out a lot for you. Some of you didn't give me like, I don't need a man to take care of myself energy is what keeps showing up. Because the courthouse, the official man, and the male and the mature man, they're all in reverse. Like they never showed up correctly. Family room, sudden wealth. You have income. You may also, I don't know if that's an inheritance or if that's more or less like just, you may just get, I keep scratching that fucking finger. You may just get lucky with like a blessing with money of some sort. It feels like you might work towards it though. Hold up. Anything else for you? Anything else for you? See if I want it to come out like and feel like it's meant to show for you. I'll try that. Let's see what we get. Maybe you got to get out more, change house kind of situation. You might need to get out more. Show me more. And then we'll move on. Maybe you're going out with the kids or taking the kids out. It keeps bringing up children, house, and change for the mature woman. And she's probably already got an occupation or focuses a lot on occupation, work, her career. So what is it that you're at home, you focus on your career, you focus on your kids? Is that what runs through your mind rapidly, whether the kids are grown and out the house or whether the kids are younger? Because I feel like those are your priorities, and it's like your guns are stuck to it. You're never going to change, and you already got enough fulfillment. You would like the relationship, but you're not like obsessing over it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you're using the energy of who you are to express the energy that you could share with another, but you're wanting it. So it's probably about figuring out when it's going to manifest for you. We're going to move on. Leo. All right. Leo. What do we got for Leo? Welcome in, everybody. Let's see what we get. Leo. All right. What are the messages for Leo? What you don't see coming. What the hell? What the hell? Travel or a move, Leo, for you. Could be travel or a move. Clarify anything I need to show. Leo's strength card. What's the message here? I feel like it's travel. Maybe it's travel, confidence, balance. Clarify that for it as I speak. Some of you, it's about getting balance or trusting balance. Some of you, it's about moving towards situations either you haven't given energy and time to, passion, emotions. I feel like you want to give time and energy to being creative, passionate right now. I feel like I feel like you know that, lady or man, the woman and the man are together and they're upright. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. I feel like it's felt empty or you felt this gives me disadvantage energy and disadvantage vibes. Ace of Pentacles, like it just hasn't been working or growing. Giving you that wish fulfillment energy. I feel like that's something you're like, I'm not going to let that stop me energy. You give me, I'm not letting that stop me. Page of Swords, I'm going to put work into a situation. And it looks like it's going to need communication or change. It's about things changing and making the decision to make sure things change or focusing on allowing the changes to come in. Some of you, clarify this. Change and balance. Change and balance is what you need because you haven't seen the victory you want with the connection emotionally. And I feel like it's time for that new beginning. I feel like it's time for that new beginning. That 10 of you get the 10 of swords in reverse. Some of you are kind of looking at situations where, all right, I get an energy where if you didn't move towards things or in the past you wanted to move towards celebrations, they weren't the healthiest or they weren't working out, you're not going to let that stop you from manifesting what you want or what you want to see happen. Clarify that star card. Some of you may have felt like you were being lied to in a love situation, or something wasn't being told or seen. Definitely lying energy around you. This is lying energy. Might have felt emotionally upset. Might have given a lot of thought to a situation, or felt just out of a situation, or just empty. You give me an empty energy. Like enough is enough. I've had enough, and I'm not going to get in my head about it. There's no communication. What are all these fucking burdens? Career is going to be something I'm done. Focus on a lot this year. Career will be something you focus on. Anything else for Leo? I just saw your card. I think you're going to focus on career and let's see what it says. I'm not going to say it. Let's see what it in love. Career and love. You're in the middle. Career and love. I was like, it's probably going to be a love card, but it might not be. Some of you are going to focus on career and love. That'll be something you really try to focus on. Here we go. Next card, one shuffle, lovers. Here we go, but it doesn't mean. Let's see what else is here for Leo. It's about getting the right communication, maybe standing up for it, fighting for it, not stressing about it, getting balance out of it, learning. The Empress, definitely not stressing and trusting. That's what Leo's got to do in 2026. You got to trust the process, but also move your ass, Leo. Move your ass. Don't let it pass you by. There could be, I feel like either you were upset or somebody was upset. It's showing me upset energy. Clarify anything I need to see about this upset energy. I feel like that's behind you. I feel like that's behind you and you're moving out of that energy. You're not letting it come with you in 2026. You're not doing that because you got the Lovers now in this. It's almost like you need to transition into a better, just vibe higher or accept. I think you've discovered this. I think you're very aware of this. Maybe it's I know what I will tolerate. You give me like I could have known what I will tolerate in 2025, but in 2026, I'm definitely knowing about like what I'm going to give into or what I'm going to deal with or what I'm not going to deal with. You may also be focused on stability. And getting you give me, you're going to focus on stability in career and love, but the stability may come a little after. Later on, I'm picking, I'm grabbing. Some of you may even take a ride or travel or be in a vehicle a lot. Clarify anything else I need to see for Leo with the Kipper deck. I don't feel like he gave you a lot of good messages. I think Leo's messages kind of weren't that good. I don't know. I really don't know if I liked Leo's message. I want to give you a little bit. How long? I don't know when I started Leo. Shit. So I don't know how long I made yours, but I'll give you like 2 more. The Empress. Why is this here? I feel like this is what you. I feel like this is what you tolerated, was trying to look away from situations that were disruptive. And I feel like now it's about focusing on victories. You made up the decision. Now it's about getting the change and cutting the fuck out of anything else that gets in your way or tries to stop you. I feel like you're about that in 2026, Leos. I don't think you're going to stop either. I feel like that's the balance you seek. I feel like it's balance, love, and a new beginning. And a new beginning that could lead to a celebration or a committed energy is how it comes out. That's what I have for Leo. We're going to move on to the Kipper deck now. I was going to do it a second ago, but I didn't. I feel like I didn't say enough, or like they weren't direct enough, or just didn't feel right. Here we go. Poverty. I don't want to see that card in 2026. Fuck you. Here we go. Community. All right. I kind of get it. Some of you could feel like the community doesn't have much to offer that you live in. Toil and labor. That's fucking crazy. And my community's that's fucking weird. That's fucking weird because my community's kind of like that. Like there's only so many options. You better know how to do something because you may be traveling for work if you ain't good at if you only know certain things. There's certain things out here, but there's not as much as if you live in like a city. But great fortune. Let's clarify the great fortune for Leo. What do you got? Great fortune, marriage. What else? Main male, mature man. Main male, mature man might walk into a brand new situation. There could be high honor, coffin, false person. Could have been somebody who had to let go of somebody or was a main female following the wrong path. Messages of concern, something about messages that needed to change. Child. Something to do with children, mature women, occupation. Focused on maybe occupation, kids. Official person, though, courthouse and distant horizon. Some of you may have something about work, or either you do a lot of working or you're working a lot to receive that great fortune in 2026. That could be potential. Some of you may end up having to deal with a person you've already dealt with, or it's almost like they expect something from you. And they may bring you to court. Watch out for that, ladies and gentlemen. You may end up in fucking a court situation. Whether you bring them, they bring you, because there's too much court cards there. That's what I'm seeing for Leo. I mean, I had this one. You have imprisonment. Wealthy man was there. Distant horizon. Courthouse was there. There was too many court official person. Court official maybe. There's too many court cards there. All right. Now we're gonna move on to Virgo. Here we go. I gotta turn the heat off. I'm dying in here. It's hot as hell. Let's see what we get for Virgo. What are the messages for Virgo? What are the messages for Virgo? What you don't see coming, Virgo. Some of you may be too focused on success, abundant energy, because you give me an energy where you may have a lot of focus and hope or desire to just win at all that. Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups in reverse. You may want passion, but emotionally, it may feel like, I don't know if I want to move towards it. Move towards it. You might be back a little wishy-washy with how you feel. If you feel like if you want to lean in on it or lean away from it. Hold up. You're gonna have some of you, Death card, the Star card. You may have an offer come towards you, but what's the deal here? Show me the deal with this. That came out. You might not accept the offer. You may not accept the offer. Clarify this over here. You give me an offer where if it's not good enough, Virgo will say no real fucking quick. I don't know why I feel like saying no, but you're like, no. I feel like the offer has to be like a big offer, like a king. You have Strength card. You have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, having the truth and clarity, where it's like, I'm only sipping from a king's cup. You know what I mean? Here we go. That's the action you'll take while you stay busy at work, career. You have love though here. Clarify why love's like that for Virgo, because you want a new beginning. You focus, I feel like, on wanting a new beginning or yearning for a new beginning, keeping that to you, knowing about that. I feel like you do that, but you're more patiently It's not that you're waiting the arrival. You're more focused on either not letting things come in that'll stress you out, or you give me like I don't want any chaos energy. No fucking chaos. Get the fuck out of here if you're coming with chaos. You're not having it. Look what came flying out. Keep your shit out the door kind of energy. You're all good with that. What else is here for Virgo? What else is here for the zodiac sign of Virgo? This just makes me feel like if a love offer were to come towards you, you would take your time. You're aware that you'd go slow. You give me slow moving energy. A page. You have the King of Wands, and then you have the stability. If you'd be slow about opening your heart or accepting an offer that comes towards you. Some of you, it just tells me some of you know you made the right decision with staying away from a situation you've already dealt with. The Empress, you stay not really fighting for situations. Whether your heart was broken or there was too much interference, the outcome of the situation was you recognizing I can go on, I can leave at any time kind of energy. Is how I see Page of Swords with the Lovers, not letting it upset you for too long, putting it out in the cold and understanding it for what it is. Why is that here? Show me for Virgo. Why is that here? What's the message? I think a lot of the things you go through is figuring out what else you can become, or what else you can do, what else you can learn, achieve, gain. You give me a gaining energy, but also wanting to find gain and happiness and excitement at the same time. This is what I'm seeing for you, Virgo. And there's this like the social is like the fun, wanting the happiness and the fun. So it's you want to be able to have Virgo. You give me like I want to just be balanced in love, happiness, and very successful, or learn something with like I almost give me an energy where you want more things on that table. This person can know how to do multiple things, but I feel like you want more than those multiple things in front of you. So you may be in like a learning mentality, whether it's now or in the next couple months. If okay, I'm gonna say it. Definitely gonna say it. If a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius were to come towards you, I would tell him no. I wouldn't give into his energy. That's only take that if that makes sense. Don't take that and throw away the best fucking marriage of your life. Just know your situation very well. But it's showing me an energy where if a fire sign tried to come back and speak up to you or talk to you, the Empress, you have an energy of fire. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, where they're trying to weasel their way back towards you. I don't think you should take it. It tells me with the cards, 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, them trying to speak. And then the next two cards were to clarify, was it a good investment? No. Those are in reverse. The Hangman and the Change. I don't think anything changes in that direction. I also get this weird thing. I feel like I don't want to say, but I need to say, like we weren't good enough then. Why are we good enough now? Whether that's how you feel or like that's how direct you are with them, something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's just something you think about if they do try to come back. I don't know what the fuck that was just all about, but let's keep going. Hello, everybody. Let's keep rolling. Virgo. All right. I tried to go as far as I could without smoking a cigarette. I think I made it pretty far. Got to more than basically about half. Pretty close. I don't even know. I'd have to count the signs. Oh. I pulled out 2 cigarettes and didn't even realize I did that. All right, Virgo. Show me the message for Virgo. What do you got for them? Coming, just whatever needs to show up with these cards. Just one for you. One and Why is that in reverse? And what's the message on? Just keep telling it something. That's what you got. Now, this is going to be specific. I can already tell this is going to be extremely specific, so this might not hit home for everybody. Poverty, courtship, high honor. This just gives me somebody thought they were better than you or of higher status quo. Definitely of higher status quo. Higher ranking, maybe made more money than you, some shit like that. Who cares? Something like that. It's what I'm picking up on that shit. Some of you may have had great fortune, though. Why is this here? Why is great fortune here for Virgo? Privileged lady. You give me like somebody might have bit off somebody might have bit off more than could chew with you. I don't think somebody trusted you enough to know how resourceful you were, or that you could do shit, or you did shit well before you met them good on your own. That's the vibe I get. I don't want to say you dealt with like a snob, but you dealt with somebody who thought maybe they did a little bit more business than you, or just made more money than you, or some shit, or didn't think you could create like your own abundance or something. Handle it. Something about handle it. Somebody felt that way about you. Could have been a family member or a lover. I just saw the family room. Could have been a family member or a lover. This might have been done to a woman who the guy was like, huh. You know what I'm saying? Like, huh. I have the thoughts here. Either you or them, somebody had bad health. Somebody's health went to shit. That's what the card's trying to tell me. Somebody's health went to shit for a while. I'm hoping that if it's hopefully it's better now. And it looks like it's somebody that one of the two, because the lovers came out and could have been married to the person, but the person comes off like their shit don't stink. The message of concern. I'm done. I feel like they wanted to get what they wanted and run into the sun with that shit. And I feel like they wanted to do it to her. I don't think that happened. I don't feel the outcome that it happened, but I felt like they thought they could pull it off. She was like, no, bitch, not today, motherfucker. Not today, motherfucker. Like, no, that ain't happening. I don't know if she had a lot of faith or belief that she'd carry herself out of this, but I bet I feel like she did. I feel like if it had to do with proving your worth to somebody, whether it was for you to just prove to them, and you don't have to prove shit to nobody, it wasn't about you showing them, it was about them not seeing what you are worth. But I also feel like there's something here where it could have been where that's just the fucking way he carries himself, or you did this because you had other responsibilities, potentially maybe your mom. Here we go. Show me something. Distance, false person, and children. It definitely could have had an effect with kids. I'm not surprised that showed up. I would thought it would have showed up a little faster. It's the third one. Change. I don't think they thought you could pull it. Maybe the weight or the income on the house. I don't think they thought. I think they thought they left you in shambles and you weren't going to be able to afford it. And they acted like they didn't care. They might have had money. This fucker might have had some more money than you. I don't get like a helpful energy. Like I almost get an energy where somebody, and I hate to feel this energy because it makes me feel like somebody wanted to see that they were right when that they were looking at things not at a really good perspective. And I feel like you made them eat their words. Might have got a better job, left a career, found another pathway, whether it's in the same community or just gained more unexpected income. For some of you might have had to try one thing to try another thing until you found what fit or what made you enough money to be happy. I get a lot of not really letting people get under your skin energy is how you're making me feel. Thief, family room, toil and labor, expectation, and journey. You are more focused on what you're going to get and not letting anybody get in your way. I really like how your shit turned out with I think yours is one of my favorites so far with the Kipper deck. I can't remember all of them, but I like how that went. It's almost like instead of somebody doing the right things or being supportive, it's like they wanted to see you fail, but it could just be because they were mad about the situation at hand. I don't know, whatever. We're done. Libra. Enough. Let's go. Here we go. What do we got for you, Libra? I'll put that out. Libra. What is the messages for the zodiac sign of Libra? Show me something for Libra's energy, please. What are the messages that want to come out right now for Libra? What is this? Not sure about what you're going to... Libras are probably like on the verge of... You give me like a on the brink energy. What am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? Some of you, it's almost like wanting to know what decision you're going to attach yourself to that's going to work out for you. What else is here? Some of you, whether that's towards a financial situation or just not stressing over something about things changing with money, not letting things stress you out or cause any fear or anxiety. I get fear and anxiety. I never get that out of the Queen of Pentacles. What do you need to trust? Not getting upset, looking out for your future. I feel like you need to look into your future or the proposals or the offers. I feel like you're not something about you need to connect more dots or see a little bit further down the line, working towards that, or that's something you focus on wanting to do. What? Why is that in reverse? A lot of you, I feel like you don't know where you're going with security or if you're going to go. You might switch up something. Something might change. Something might change in a career situation. You may feel like pulled into a new direction with that. I'm feeling like, or need to make a decision on it. What it's telling me for the outs, you could feel like when it comes to options or who you could feel on the out with, you could feel on the out with a Virgo, a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Even though that's what might be what's going on or whatever other zodiac sign it could be, you're really about staying successful. Kind of give me like wanting to be humble while you create more abundance, wanting to be socially accepted or invite more socialism into your life and happiness. Socialism, happiness, and success is like the three things. It's like you're looking at all the things in a good way. You're just trying to figure out which one you need to go after or which one's coming at you first, is how I feel in your reading. Let's go. Some of you guys could have had to end it with a water sign. I'm going to tell you water sign. Definitely a water sign, air sign, water sign, earth sign. Could have been an earth sign. If it was a fire sign, what's the deal here? There was a lot of passion, but it was rocky or unbalanced at times. And then somebody might have ghosted. What the fuck? Emotionally disappeared, lied, didn't know what happened. The balance is upright, the world in reverse. Everything just stopped. Communication, I'm done. Somebody might have got ghosted. There's ghosting energy here. I don't know. If you were in a love situation and the person that might have fucking did that to you was a fire sign, might have ghosted your ass. Maybe a fire sign, could be another earth sign, Capricorn, whatever. Let's go. Trust, Hermit. There you are. Maybe another Virgo. You and a Virgo, you and a Capricorn. So did you have to come out of that and make a decision and put more work and effort in other situations? I think you did. I think that's what you decided to do. Show me anything else. I think I just said I think you did, and did you do the thinking and the homework? You knew the assignment, and it was about creating the abundance and success that's good for Virgo. We're gonna move on to the Kipper deck. Here we go. No shuffles in my hands. Just shuffle like this, like no table shuffles. Here we go. What do we got for Virgo? What are the messages for you? What I see in reverse. What do you want me to say to them? What do you want me to say to Virgos? What I see in reverse. Something about there could have been a battle, a custody battle, or a custody agreement after a marriage. Looks like the judge was sick of dealing with you two, to be honest. Bad health is here. Lovers, official person, great fortune, privileged lady, high honor, main male. Why is the main male here? Show me something. Family room. You might have spent a lot of time in a specific room in the house. The guy. Always in that fucking room, whatever. Might have also thought you didn't do enough. I don't like that shit. Might have thought you didn't do enough. I don't know why I feel that way, but I don't like that. Courtship, thoughts, message of concern, messages, mature woman, imprisonment, main female, and distance. I don't know. I don't even like your message the way this ends, because it looks like whatever you dealt with, the person, this person might have worked a lot. Maybe they worked in the government for some of you, or had a high-ranking job. Something about making good money. But it's like, I almost get like they wanted you to feel like you needed them. And I don't like that energy. I don't care for that shit. Like, I don't know, just like that you couldn't do it on your own. And that ain't cool. And it's about money. I'm over this shit. I'm done talking about this. It's about money. It's about money. I just had this upright, and it's like she's all cheery-eyed because he's all set and doing good, but really he's being a thief about the income, or he's a penny pinching bitch, and he's not really giving up that much, and he has this good image, but he's it's a facade. It's a false fucking person. Probably why paths had to change. He might have had an issue with his health. Or you could have got divorced because somebody else intervened. You have you have adjudication here. You have lovers, marriage, official person, privileged lady. I feel like what happened here? What did he do? I think he stopped. If you were married, he stopped focusing on you. Everything, they're a fall person. Everything became distant. You guys had to go down different paths. It lasted as long as it could. Eventually, you went through a battle, whether another person intervened or you just needed to get out of something where this person was fake as fuck. You needed to get out of that, and you couldn't let this person hold you down. I don't like that because it seems like a manipulating asshole. Some of you might have dealt with that. A very toxic person, somebody that won't admit that they got some shit that they should clear up. You know what I'm saying? Don't realize the negative impact they're creating. Something like that. That's what I see for you. We're going to move on. Let's keep going. What is here for Scorpio? Scorpios. Scorpio. Scorpio. What do we got for you? Scorpios. Really? Oh. King of Swords energy. Some of you I don't know if you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, whatever sign you're dealing with. Something about taking action, speaking up, being an authority figure. Knight of Pentacles, thoughts. Seeing something that you might have had energy around you where whatever they were going through, it wasn't working for you, or you didn't feel like they were investing enough. Investing enough into what? Is it? Show me whatever I got to see real quick. Into a new beginning, maybe taking this out. Somebody, you might have felt like somebody still had a long road before they learned. Before they learned they were either going to be ready for you or ready in general. You might have felt like somebody had a long road ahead of them, is what it's showing me. Let's go. What do we got? I don't think you're stressed about it. They may be at a something about that. 8 of Cups makes me feel like they're at a distance. Chariot. 8 of Wands. You became aware that you wanted to see things change in this love situation. You give me love and growth. I don't usually get growth off the Strength card, but I feel like you wanted to see them something about mature. Here we go. I wonder if some of you waited and others if you weren't willing to wait. Here we go. What else we got? We got Knight of Wands energy. Some of you have been trying to might be in the energy of having more fun, staying uplifted with fun, social, being very like a social butterfly, playing with that energy. If you've been doing that for like the past 6 to 18 months, part of this reading is probably for you. Here we go. I feel like somebody in your energy was down emotionally wounded, emotionally conflicted, trauma or bad past. There's bad past energy in that motherfucking Cups. I don't like it. It seems a little heavy, darkness. What I see over here, though, this makes me feel like your concern was staying motivated, career balanced, the world, and not letting their energy come near you, or basically shutting down the way they come at you emotionally. I feel like you were too busy on focusing on what you need to work at or manifest. I feel like you couldn't let other people. I feel like you let people in and help them, but you weren't willing to sacrifice letting it take away what you're trying to achieve. That's how I feel for you. Here we go. How you would identify who this person is? They're always in their head, or they're very quiet. They're a very quiet person, or they're always in their fucking head, and they may have stumbled with career or money, having success. It was very on and off. Here we go. I don't feel like you got too emotionally attached or upset. You guys had fights, it's saying. You had some ugly fights. Knight of Swords. A lot of passion here. A lot of lusty chemistry. That stopped because I think you started to focus on happiness and building your success or career. Kind of, you give me like I need to focus high vibes on career and being the boss of my life and situations. Well, I feel like this other person is really focusing on coming out of outcomes or emotions that that don't suit them, like that aren't good for them. What is this? Could be a little bit of trying to outgrow toxic past situations or things the way they were available towards you. Some of you, maybe they were just too unhealthy for you. You didn't trust them. When it came to balance, you said goodbye. No. Death card reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Double no. I don't want to be emotionally fulfilled, or this isn't emotionally fulfilling to me. I don't want to go in this direction. And so you stop talking to them. Or Scorpios are very, very like good at being like, when I'm fucking done, I'm fucking done. So that's might have been what some of y'all did. Like, motherfucker, you will not find that bitch on a map. You know what I'm saying? And you may have done that with this person if you stayed away. Some of you, I get, and it's weird because I get some may have stayed away while others waited for the other person to go through all the experiences and see if they could come out of it as a better person and actually come back together. Some shit like that. We're done. I think I got to read the Kipper for you still. Here we go. Scorpio. We were almost done. Let's go. I got to shuffle the other way. I'm not going to do the same thing I did for Libra. How many? We'll do 3 for you. Well, thank you. I just read your comment. Aries is spot on. Let's go. What we got for you? Let's see what we got. All right. Courtship. I fucking should have just said marriage, bitch. You're good at. They want to marry you. They want to fucking marry you. They want to latch on to you like stank on shit. They want to latch on to you. It's probably the worst fucking analogy I could ever think of, but still. Here we go. Thoughts. Occupation. Gift. They may have been with you when you had bad health or vice versa. Community, or you might have, one of the two of you may have struggled with family, or like there might have been like a family crisis. I get like a family problem or something dire, something scary happened. Hold on. What is this? House, expectation, message of concern, journey, messages, main male, false personal, and lovers. Thief, child, mature. Somebody feels like somebody took off with their kid. I don't know who the fuck that's for, and it's not going to be for everybody. But somebody feels like they were robbed of either what happened to them as a child, and it was hard to change from that, or they feel as if a child was taken from them, and I feel like they're going to fight to get that back or be more in that child's life. Whoever, that's very few of you. You know what I'm saying? But I see that too. Let's go. What else is here? What else is here? This, and what's fucked up about that was whether that's you or the person you dealt with. I don't know. I couldn't bite on to if it was Scorpio or if it was the crosswatch. A lot of it felt like the crosswatch. Like it could have been somebody went through that bullshit where they want their kid back or want to be with their kid or they made it to their kid. I'm feeling this. Occupation. You may be focused on your occupation. Your health may have gotten better than it used to be. It was bad at one time. It's not bad anymore. You could be focusing on your house or your community, staying invested in your house community, or wanting to open something up in the community. Why is message concern here though again? Journey. Some of you, it's about are wanting to be able to travel more. Somebody, this is going to be very, very for little audience, little bitty audience. So some of you may have had there may have been a time where you could have been taken to court by a man. He won't take you to court anymore for the kids, or if he used to talk to you and say he would, he either never did, or it's like been so long that's not going to happen. And that motherfucker's far, like you're over here, they're way over there, or different, could be different states, could fucking, I don't know. It just feels very far away. I don't feel like it's within a 10, 12 mile radius, maybe a little bit up, dead far. What is this? I don't know, but the person that could be far away too, they may not have like, this person comes off where they may have worked, but they didn't have a lot. Whatever, that's what the cards are showing me. That person that's at a distance they may have worked, but they didn't have a lot. And how else you would see this is, there's a situation here where at a time they didn't see the kids a lot. I'm done. We're done. All right, Sagittarius, let's go. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. What do we got? What hard for you? There's your card, Saggy. It was a reverse though. Sagittarius. Ooh, what do you guys? Is that love? No, that's actions. Rushing towards something. What's the deal here? Show me something for rushing towards more successes. I like this so far. You have a lot of power in this energy too. You come off like I did this for somebody else, so somebody's mirroring your energy. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. This is you're rolling with that shit. Truth and clarity on it. Strong vision. You have strong vision, or you're gonna take a lot of action towards getting what you want, and not letting things upset what you bring to you. what you basically your work. I feel like your work's gonna pay off. Whatever you work towards. I feel like some of you've been waiting for that to be more. You give me, I've been waiting for that to show up. Like, fuck, it's finally here. Show me something. What's the message? For Saggies. Saw your card. Okay, before I say anything, show me the next card. Show me the next card or two. What do we got? I don't want to say anything. What is it? What is it? What is it? Okay, what's building? What's building? Show me what's going to build for them. What's the message of building here? Oh, man, they're coming out like crazy. You're trusting. What are you building to trust more that you have not trusted? Because it's love. Love. The thing that's been stuck. So it's either you've wanted more success in finances and love. I think both. I feel like both for a lot of you. But I feel like one's been turned away and the other one's been given more to. Whatever it is, it's almost like you turned away the love offers. You put more effort into work or yourself. Well, guess what? Look what you're about to manifest. You weren't focused on the love anymore. Maybe now that's when the offer shows up. Maybe before you couldn't trust the offer. Maybe you had to focus on trusting yourself, not letting it upset you. You know what I'm saying? Just moving on and accepting the ending of a situation that wasn't worth trusting. Well, I think you're going to start passion. The next card is thinking. I think you're going to start thinking about passion and being happy, celebrating like a win in a love situation. You might even get an offer in that. Somebody may want to speak to you. Page of Swords. Here we go. Show me some more. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that wants to speak to you. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Definitely could be a fire sign, air sign. Somebody that's been invested in you in the past. That's how it's showing up. What do we got? Three of Cups. Somebody else is in an energy, whether it's you or them. It could be them. Let me get this straight. Some of you have an energy on you or around you where they want to move. Like, I feel like that's a new situation is going to arise and come towards you. While a different situation is moving away from you. Is what it's showing me. It's moving away from you. So one's leaving, so another can come. Well, maybe you might get what you want this time around. Ace of Cups. I don't know. It says the victories in reverse, judgment. This is strange. What the fuck? The past is cutting you off, or you're cutting the past off. Somebody's gonna something's done like a 183, definitely a fucking 180 or flown the coop. I feel like you're getting a new offer, or you're either gonna be focused on somebody new, or somebody new is gonna be focused on you. I feel like somebody else is not focused on you. Somebody could be, whoever this was, they were focused on their next beginning. They were trying to leave things that were unhealthy away from them, focus on their security, not be upset, and find their happiness. That could be you too. Emotionally, what's going on? So that's the actions that are gonna lead the path, lead the way. Show me more. Somebody could be struggling to learn how to be emotionally open or adapt to a new beginning, or just fight a lot or say shit a lot. Page of Wands, Five of Wands, the Hangman, the Love is reversed, Temperance, Ten of somebody came from like a fucked up situation, has a good heart. Strength card, Queen of Wands, has a good heart, but feels stuck with the Chariot in reverse, feels out in the cold. That sucks. Page of Pentacles reversed, trying to put all their burdens down, trying not to play with it, wanting to build, but tired of fighting all the time, tired of fighting or feeling that somebody could feel alone, very alone, or on like an outcast or by themselves. That's not going to be for everybody. Thank you for the super chat, Capricorn Queen of all. I think that's supposed to say hearts. I'll just call you Capricorn Queen. It's just easy. Thank you for the super chat. All right. But that's what I got for Sagittarius. We're going to keep rolling with the punches and see what we get. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Maggie. Welcome in, everyone. What did you get? What did you get? Where did you go? Sudden wealth, wealthy man. What the hell is this? Where are we going with this? Hold on, I want the heat back on. It's getting chilly in here. Where are we going with this? Sagittarius. Message of concern. Marriage, poverty, family room, main female, concern, privileged lady, journey, courthouse, imprisonment. Somebody knows somebody's probably going to get in trouble. This is about getting in trouble. Journey, courthouse, going to jail, getting arrested. Maybe prison. Definitely could be prison because it says prison in there. All right. Sudden wealth, wealthy man, message of concern. You have message of concern, marriage, poverty. So somebody who, okay, marriage and poverty. I almost get like two different energies. What the fuck is this? Privileged lady, family room, main female in reverse, concern. Somebody may have had concern for the path. Either they were going down, or seeing somebody walk and go down. This is crazy. Income reversed, bad health, gift and occupation. Somebody could have been more stressed out about their occupation or money. And I feel like that's both people, just at different levels of it. Like one person had no money and the other person had money, but was still in despair about money or the changes of the money. Whatever the fuck this is about. This is what I'm seeing for you. Not as long as everybody else's, but I'm going to keep going. Here we go. Capricorn. Let's go. I don't think it was this long, but I think I gave a good amount of the tarot for you for zodiac sign of Sagittarius. Let's keep rolling. What are the messages? Just one shuffle. Capricorn, brand new beginnings. How about that? Really? Why is that in reverse? Show me why that's in reverse for Capricorn. In reverse. So you're not letting anything in that's unhealthy. I don't feel like you're letting anything come towards you unhealthy. I feel like you're saying goodbye and good riddance. No to that shit. What's here? It's got to come at you. It's like, come at me right, bro, kind of energy for you, Capricorn. Whether it's finances, love, and victories. Capricorn's all about getting the win, taking the bread, taking the love, taking it all. And not hanging with shit that's going to throw them off balance. You're not having that. You're not having that. Because you're doing well on your own. It's telling me you're doing okay on your own here. What's next? Because you knew how to manifest doing it on your own. You know how to put the work and effort in it. Your shit's fire. All right, the Fool card. You took the risks. You may need to start taking risks or go towards balancing out. Look at double balance. Balancing out. Definitely getting a completion with balance, with opening up to communication. I'm done. Communication. I feel like you've already made yourself find security, whether it was inside of trusting yourself more or just building better financial gain or gains. But this is what you're probably going to be needing to start getting ready to play with. Going into balancing or going towards offers or love options, opportunities. Look at the next card that fell. The new beginnings. I love your shit. Your shit's awesome. Because have you been at a distance with it? Have you been at a distance with it? A little bit, a lot of bit, whatever. Here we go. I don't feel like you were willing to for a while to give into it. You give me like I knew better energy. So look at the shit. So I was patient because you got I fought for it. It caused drama and fucking problems. I wanted to trust it. The motherfucker hurt me. You know, and the bitch did it again, and the bastard did it again. Like it happened like 2 or 3 times. And you said, the fuck with this. I'll back off for a while. Well, now I think you're aware that it's time to move towards love. It's time to start communicating again or opening up towards love. This is for my Capricorns. Capricorn, it's time to start getting that motivation. You know what I'm saying? Going after it. I feel like you're supposed to go after it or look for or let it come find you kind of energy. I'm definitely going to tell you, you might have had struggles with another earth sign, air sign is what it keeps showing me. Might have had some struggles with an earth or an air sign. Just putting it out there. Doesn't have to be an earth or an air sign, but it's showing me it could have been an earth, air sign. If there was another sign, show me the sign. I want to say that sign. It's the opposite of my sign. If you know what I just saw this another one. But let's see if it jumps. It may not. It may not. Let's see if it'll jump out. Let's see if I can get it. No. Some of you, it didn't jump out, but I've already said air or earth, so that doesn't count. Okay. Let's see if we get it. Could have been a fire sign. I was going to say water fucking sign. You're not really like worried about things that didn't work out or that weren't showing up for you or worth staying invested in. You don't care about that. It shows me you don't. This is I don't care energy. Her just doing her own thing, him just doing her own thing, putting a lot of work and effort in it. It's funny how we do shit like that, and then all of a sudden, boom, love shows up. You know what I'm saying? And that might be what you end up walking into. It might be the curveball you get. What else do we have for Capricorn? Everybody's a broke ass bitch. Is that what somebody wrote? That's awesome. I love it. You broke mother courtship. There's too many fucking court cards in here. Either you're getting married. Yeah, that's more of like a proposal. Here we go. Capricorn. Maybe you're gonna find true love. Who knows? Let's see what these say. Show me something for Cap. It's reversed. Why is it like that? What are you trying to tell me? Some of you, I want to say, whether a woman or man, you may have had to try on the shoes. You may have had to try on those shoes just to end that shit, just to find that mature one. I hate to put it like that. Might have had to eat that slice of bread to get the better tasting piece of bread or the better suited bread for you. Meaning the man or the woman, but here we go. Let's go. Reversed. Some of you may collect an income or get spousal support, whoever the fuck that's for, and either work from home or just collect at home. What the fuck? Why is marriage and gift in reverse? Some of you may have had a little bit of a hard time finding a career or sticking with it. Especially if you had young children or younger children, whether it was like now or 4 or 5 years ago. Kids aren't like probably that old. Whatever. Privileged lady reverse courthouse imprisonment messages concern in the community. Somebody could have felt like they didn't know how they're gonna pay their way through shit. It could have been like a mom with like a boatload of kids, 2, 3, 4 kids, some shit like that. They could have been worried because they might be going from job to job, career to career, have a hard time sticking down a career. Somebody like that, and they may be well aware of that. Here we go. What is it? Reversed. What are the messages of concern? What are the messages of concern? Probably figuring out your pathway, and look at the bottom of the deck. Your pathway of the toil and labor you put in. Maybe feeling at a distance with it. Feeling like you can't lock down the great fortune or the sudden wealth. Coffin, the wealthy man, the main man. What's up here now? Journey, courtship, adjudication. You might have been. Somebody was sick around you. And I'm going to say it could have been somebody older than you, a lot older than you, like an elder. Maybe you took care of somebody, whatever. Poverty, unexpected. Like you didn't have the money to take care of them. But you gave the time to it, but you needed to focus on your own money. That might have stressed you out because it was slowing you down from creating your own occupations or basically handling your own shit. Somebody might have been stressed out and helping out somebody else, much older, that was, that needed the help. That's just take it if it makes sense to you because it's not going to hit everybody. All right. Aquarius. Y'all hanging in there? Y'all having fun? Oh, it's cigarette time. Yes. Everybody broke that. That's funny. I still see that comment. What do we got here? right. Aquarius. Why would you start with that card? Why would you give me this, Aquarius, first? Some of you have been patiently waiting for things to get better or be worth playing with. This is something known to you. There's no hiding this shit. It's almost like wanting to. I almost feel like you're wanting to have that person to open up to or communicate with, wrap your arms around, like you don't have to be like hugging and humping and shit. I mean, like that person where like they got you, you got them. You're out like taking a walk in the park or some shit kind of energy. You're where you want this. It's trying to show me what else is here. You want it to move towards you. You want to move towards it. Emotionally, you may be ready for this too. You may be ready for this, or you're either ready for this or you're waiting for somebody who's not talking to you. Somebody may be like not talking to you or giving any time or attention to you. Some bullshit like that. What do we got here? It's something isn't working or it doesn't feel like it's working. Queen of Wands. Somebody's heart and emotions are stuck on it. Wheel of Fortune, and it's felt like a burden one too many times. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands reversed. Somebody's trying to be strong. Emotionally, they're hurt. And I feel like they're trying. Somebody feels like they need to get back to the groove of things. It's like getting back my groove energy. Like things, I need to become strong because I need the things to work that aren't working. And it feels like family and money situations could be a struggle for some, not all of you, some of you. What else is here? Somebody is struggling with finances. I hope it's only finances and not bad health. They might need to discover or do something else. They feel left out. Somebody feels left out, or like things aren't working out. Somebody's heartbroken and emotionally upset, very emotionally upset. The best thing you can do with that is run. Get away from that shit. Put it at a distance. Fuck that shit. Find the balance, peace, balance. Find that balance and peace. You deserve it. You deserve it. Don't let nothing get in your fucking way. Fuck that bullshit. Put some work and effort into situations. Invest in the things that are willing to invest in you because life's too short and you should not be fucking stressed the fuck out over love situations. Fuck that motherfucker. Fuck that motherfucker in the neck. That one's not good for you. So have a new fucking beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's never too late, and as I get older, time is super important. And I think the more we value the time we have, the better off we'll become. The Devil, the Hanged Man, and a Woman in reverse. Star card, your card. Okay, so you might have got some truth or clarity that you weren't the only lady, is what it tells me. That this is going to be everybody's shit. But there's the Devil, there's two chained to each other. It just doesn't feel like it's good. Like it wasn't, like somebody wasn't putting effort. It just feels off. Your cards, you could have been worried about them dealing with somebody else or a couple different people in the background and not getting the victory with you, not trusting them, not basically riding off with them. Are they not showing you any attention? Because that's how I feel. I feel emotionally you're upset. What else is here? No communication. There's no fucking forward moving communication. You don't know what the fuck they're doing. You know that they might be working. But when it comes to love, you know that they work. But you don't know where they are with love situations or who they're going towards in love situations. And that might be upsetting. I wouldn't stay in that energy. It's not a good energy. All right. Here. I feel like you're trying to overcome it. You're trying to take action and emotionally be your best advocate. You will take action. And what I feel like I'm supposed to tell you is maybe it's to make a better, like a new decision, a new person or new social outcomes. You know what I'm saying? You may feel like you found somebody that's good for you, but maybe you're cutting yourself short. Maybe there's another offer out there for you. There you go. That's what I see for you. If somebody's not showing you love, affection, if somebody's just not showing up for you, put it to you that way, or is very just fuck your feelings. I don't care how you feel. I mean, what are you going to do with that? Do you want to deal with that? Should you deal with that? Why? Fuck that. Because I don't feel like they're coming towards you right now at all. No, they're not. Fuck no, they're not. That's 3 no's. They're not coming at you like they should. And you don't trust this fucker. You don't trust them. And you have truth and clarity that you can't trust them. It's like, motherfucker, I just wanted balance, but you wouldn't settle down and have the victory with me. You're always fucking doing something else, or you have toxic, unhealthy old ways. But I feel like you're still trying to hold on to you would like a beginning with them, but emotionally, are they the right equipment? Are they equipped to be that person to hold on to? I feel like you feel this way, but I feel like they don't know what to invest in or what to work with. I feel like this is something where when the going gets good, it gets good. But if you have to get out of it because it never gets good enough, get out of it kind of energy. If it ain't giving you proper balance, you got the same cards again. Proper balance, it's time to move the fuck on. All right. I'm sorry that your shit was kind of like, I feel a little like I came at you a little bit hard on that one. So apologize for that. But it's not going to be for everybody. Only take the shit that makes sense. Here we go. I shouldn't have to reiterate that for people, but some people out here, they're, you know what I'm saying? We're all collectively going through very similar things that are different, whether we identify or acknowledge it. But there are some people that it's like the world revolves around just them, and that's not fucking true. That's a person that's got a lot of work to do. Here we go. Let's go. Marriage in reverse. Gift, lovers, thoughts, change, child, despair, mature woman. There's a child in the situation. There's a marriage, a gift, a lover. There's thoughts. It's been driving somebody crazy that the change hasn't happened. Might be going around a kid, despair, mature woman, or there's 2 women here. I'm done. There's too many women here. Now there's 3 women here. What the fuck is this? Mary, Virginia, and Megan. What the fuck? Imprisonment, house, message, concern, expectation. Community, official. Whoever it is, it's like they focus on work and they're hot and cold. Hot and cold. You have a hot and cold energy on you. Great fortune in reverse, and it's a guy. He probably has money, it's saying. Wealthy man's the next card out. But I don't feel like he gives his money. He don't give shit. But that's only because did somebody have a health hiccup, or has somebody not been feeling good, laying in bed a lot, or hurt? Because bad health's in the middle. Poverty is over here. Someone's broke. Everybody's broke. Unexpected income. So whoever's struggling with money, that's probably going to start picking up and change. Here we go. Family room. Might have spent a lot of time at home instead of with your occupation. If you're broke, time to get off the couch and get back to work. Here we go. I feel like you wanted courtship, but you never really got what you wanted because you were dealing with the thief and the false person. That's your messages. Wee. Let's keep going. All right. Here we go. Thank you guys all for making it this far and smashing the like and hitting the subscribe button. Pisces. Yeah. All right. This thing never turned on, but I'm not. It's too late now. I turned it on. Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate that. All right. Let's see what we got. Pisces. What don't they see coming? What doesn't Pisces see coming? Thank God it didn't fall off the table. I don't know. What doesn't Pisces see coming? What's the message for Pisces? Show me what I got for Pisces. It's this way. The next best thing. It's almost like you don't see it coming because you may not be looking out for it. Like, I ain't worried, bitch, kind of energy. Like, I'm not worried about the next best thing. I haven't really focused on that. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally, what's going on? You're not upset or hurt anymore, it's telling me, though. You might spend a lot of time with family or trusted people. Something about family or trusted people with that card and energy. Strength card. You're done with people fucking with you. I'm not letting people fuck with me energy. I don't give a fuck if it's friend, family, relationship, what the fuck it is. You're not getting emotionally, you're not letting anybody come in and spoil your shit. I feel like you're taking action and emotional charge towards things that'll make you that'll lead to success or victories. I feel like you've been had this on the mind for a while now. You're not gonna let anybody come in and fuck with your heart. You're like, nope, I don't need that right now. You have this I need me right now energy. I need me and I need who I trust in my life. Those are the things I think you'll rush towards or take action with. That's what hit the ground, the action card, but it did hit the ground upright. What is this one? No, I'm done. What I need, I say more. Those are the things you're going to start working with or building towards. It's because you know you've been around the block. You trust in your shit, and that's good. Nothing wrong with that. Might get an offer. What the fuck's this? Let's ask. Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to like this one. Oh, no. Wow. Well, you might get an offer. You might have to contemplate if you want to take the offer on, or this could have already happened. I feel like. Could have been a Sagittarius, reversed, Knight of Wands, King of Swords, maybe a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all fire and air. Fuck. They wanted to communicate. They wanted to work with you. Definitely could have been Sagittarius. You got both Temperance in reverse, and now you got Sagittarius again. They wanted to, you told them no. You said, back up, bitch, kind of energy. I don't feel like you wanted to risk it. I feel like you brushed them off or pushed them away. What about this? I don't feel like you wanted to invest in them. I think you said no. You give me a no energy. You're not the one. You're not the one. Step aside until I find her. Or him. Death card. You didn't trust this person, and you stopped talking to them, or you blocked them. They're blocked, or you stopped talking to them. You didn't trust the outcome with them, and you didn't feel like it was gonna make you happy. Or I'm done. There's your happy. We're done here. You felt like it wasn't gonna bring everything to the table that you want in a relationship, so you didn't invest. You're waiting for that true lover, and I feel like you're ahead of the tactics, or you know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody was mad at you too, like because you wouldn't take it. You wouldn't accept what they were trying to offer, that you wouldn't come towards them, that you walked away. He was mad at you, telling me that you wouldn't you wouldn't take the offer. He might have shown you a little bit of his ugliness or his unhealthiness, and that made it easier for you to walk the fuck away. Fuck that, but good for you. I see you as somebody who doesn't want to stress in the next best thing, and knows that you have a knowing energy and not letting things upset you, while you grow into recognizing you know what you don't want and what you want to move into. The Magician's reverse. I'm not moving into something I don't believe I can trust. The world is, where am I moving towards? I'm not sure yet. With the Chariot reverse, I'm not in my head. The past. What's going on with the past? I've created I'm done. Created so much balance with the past. Sick of fighting with shit. Whether it's fire sign, could have been a fire sign, water sign, maybe a fucking air sign, even an earth sign. Who gives? Whatever. What I see here is you held off. You stayed resistant because you're waiting to manifest a real connection, a connection that you can trust, or you feel. It's almost like I almost feel like you can feel the energy, or if it's energy you want, like you won't give energy where you don't feel comfortable, and it's like you've been hoarding that. That's good though. Yes, and you should keep doing that, is what my cards tell me. That to me tells me keep doing that until you feel you found that new beginning you should trust. You should invite in. I love that shit. Good for you. Let's keep rolling. That tells me you have a lot of energy power and spiritual growth. Or you've just recognized you're not. That shows me you have a sound structure, or you have a good mind and a good play of how to feel things. I like that. That I like. You're moving in a solid direction, I would tell you. From me to you, definitely that feels solid. I have no idea what the fuck these cards are going to say, though. Let's see what they say to you. Despair. Message of concern. That person, I already said they were upset. They were upset with the situation. Why is bad health in reverse? What's the message? That stood up. Why did it stand up? They were upset. Despair. They may have either had bad health, poverty. I don't want to say this, but some of you might have thought their hygiene wasn't the best. I'm picking up like their hygiene wasn't the best. Here we go. You ignored their messages. You definitely messages of concern were ignored eventually. I said of concern, and it's the next fucking card. Messages of concern were ignored. I feel like you stayed home or away from it. You didn't want to be stuck in your head about a situation. Go to the bottom. Expectation, community, official person, high honor, sudden wealth, pathway, wealthy man, toil and labor. He was really trying to get you to move towards him and may have been at a distance or just wanted you to work with him. This guy wouldn't give up or take no for an answer. I feel like you stayed busy or that's what you try to do. You come off very work related over giving into him. This is what your reading's telling me. You come more work oriented, not focused on him, not wanting him either. You don't want this motherfucker. You don't. He's not your type, or he's not who you. I don't know if it's a type thing or you're just not interested. He doesn't have to be your type. He's just not. I get like an uninterested energy here. You told him no. He just jumped out in reverse. Like he's like, look at me, bitch. And you're like, no, I don't want to look at you. I don't want to message you. Get away from me. Leave me alone. Kind of energy. I don't think he got the hint the first time. I don't think he got the hint. I think he was concerned. You give me like you made him wait for an answer, or he felt like if he kept waiting to get you to say yes to a message, which I don't think you said yes. This is no. Concern of message. I don't think, and I think it pissed him off or upset him. I might have given him the energy where he didn't think he was good enough too, or why do you think I'm not good enough? I can't believe it, but so somebody, I feel like somebody wanted to turn something into a journey with you, or explore something with you. I feel like he wanted what he wanted, and he was gonna not. He it was a hard time for him to stop that bullshit until you finally kind of recognized it and was like, "Get out of here," or just somehow got him away from you. You might have focused on your children, and also focus. I feel like you're focusing on your children and a man you would want around your children or child. It's either a couple of kids here or child. It's definitely like I don't want that guy around my kids. Something's off with this guy. You might have even seen it, or he might have even shown it. Fuck. You've been some of you do look at your thoughts have been focused on waiting the arrival of the proper lover as well. This is what I see for you. Some of you have been waiting for the proper lover. The thoughts could be a lady doing that. That's the woman, main female, reverse courthouse, and bad health. Clarify those three. Main female, courthouse, and bad health. Give me clarification on that real quick. Community, unexpected income, official person. You have the same card showing up. So I feel like somebody wasn't going to give up on you. And I feel like that wasn't something you wanted to focus on. It shows me you didn't want to focus on that. You focus on your kids. Maybe like more stability for your kids or spending time with your kids. Thank you for the super chats, everybody. You don't give me an energy where you wanted to deal with this false person that's in front of me again. I feel like you had to turn him down or cut it off. Something about get away from him, cut him off, not respond. Might have lived in different communities, but I don't get too far away on this energy. Mature woman, marriage, and mature man. She's looking for the right suitor, the right fit. She's not looking to have something start and then die. She doesn't want that. She doesn't want to pretend that something's going to work and have to put so much occupation in it that eventually it falls to shit. I feel like you're waiting for things to change with love and finding either bettering yourself with your occupation, giving more time to your occupation, adding another occupation, or with love situations. Something to do with love and occupation strong within you. There might be the things that are starting to show up for you soon. Because that keeps, or it's just in your thoughts. Could just be something you think about heavily. These are the messages I have for everybody. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. I hope you like these messages. If they made sense, feel free to subscribe and hit the like button. Have a great day. I'm out of here. Bye, everybody. Thanks for your time.